kiddie winkles of YouTube or YouTubers, whatever you would like to be called. I am Holly, you probably all know that by now, and this is my video for keeping your skin healthy and fresh. Please note, I'm not a professional, this is just what I do and it works for me. I have very little spots, I have one spot and it's there, but you can't really see it. Anyway, so if you would like to know what I do to keep my skin looking healthy, just keep watching and I'm going to tell you how to do that now. Bye! Okay, so step number one. The first thing I do when I wake up is go in the shower. So when I'm in the shower, I tend to cleanse my face with a daily cleanser. Please note I say daily, and then once or twice a week I will use an ultra cleanser if I have piled makeup on. So let me just get my little, they're all here, so let me think. Right, the daily cleanser that I use is by Kiehl's and is the Rare Earth Deep Pore Daily Cleanser. Oh, very bright today. And that looks like that. And it is, I never have one hand painted and one hand not. I let my little brother paint my nails. So yeah. This is fantastic and it definitely does the job. It is brilliant for just making your face feel so fresh. I also use this at night times when I'm taking off my makeup because it's really good. I just dropped it on the floor, never mind. It's really good for removing makeup and leaving your skin feeling fresh. Some other cleansers that I do use from time to time when that one has run out is the Balance Me Pure Skin Face Wash. It is also a cleanser, you can see there. It isn't as good as the Kiehl's one, but it does the trick. It's quite thick though, that's the only thing that worries me about it, is very thick. It's almost like too thick, but never mind. Another one that I also use is a vitamin C cleanser. I probably only used this about once because I don't know, it didn't feel right the first time I used it. And I have got a few others on the go, so hang on, we're lagging. Am I lagging? There we go. It just seems like my camera's jittering. Never mind. So that's that, and I don't know if I like it or not. So the next one I haven't used. I think I've used it like once because I don't. Oh no, we've exploded. Hang on a second, guys. It just exploded. Yay! It is the cleansing lotion, but it's just a Boots one, like that. And I don't know, I've only really used it once, so I don't even think I've used it once. But if I have had tons of makeup on, and every week on a Sunday, only once or like twice a week because it can be very, very bad for you, I do ultra cleanse my skin, which is, I use this. Hang on, where have we gone? There we go, it's the Ultra Facial Cleanser by Kiehl's, so it's the same brand as the one that I dropped on the floor earlier. And I do have a couple of other Kiehl's products because they're just fantastic. And this is also brilliant at removing any makeup whatsoever, it's just fantastic. And I would recommend this, but I wouldn't use it every day. Please do not use an Ultra Facial Cleanser every day because that will destroy your skin. It will, trust me. So after I get out of the shower and I've cleansed and moisturised, which is step 2. So there is one facial moisturiser I turn to every time because some of the moisturisers tend to dry my face out rather than doing any justice. For my body I can use any, but for my face I will only ever use Kiehl's Ultra Facial Moisturiser with SPF 15. Like that, because this hydrates my skin and I just think it does it a lot of justice. Especially, I'll either do this after I've toned my skin or before, depending on whether I remember to or not. But it works very, very well with their toner, which I will talk about in a second. And I really do wish I had more moisturisers to talk about, but I generally just have this one that I will turn to because the others will dry my skin out. So, boom, moisturise away. So last but by no means least, I will talk about toning. Like the cleansers, do not tone every day. I really don't. I tend to do it every other day, or very rarely will I do it like 3 days in a row because it's so bad for your skin. I am somebody who has terrible blood circulation, tends to go purple quite often, especially my cheeks, which I'm actually quite glad the camera isn't picking it up today because I'm set in natural lighting, so it hasn't picked it up. But I'm somebody who tends to go for heavy cleansers, which isn't very good, but I found some that are quite light and they do me justice. So the first one goes with one of the cleansers I talked about, and that's the Boots one, and it's for all skin types, and it's just a massive bottle of toner, but this I find you need quite a lot of it, so it's just really hard because even though it's like £1 something, I think, I'm not sure, you do need quite a lot of it, so it runs out quite quick. But this is very, very handy for people who don't have such a bad skin condition, like colour wise, as me, because if I go back, I'm not sure if you can see, maybe if I go forward, still not able to see. No, I get very badly coloured skin. If you're somebody who's not that bad coloured skin, then you might want to try this because it is quite handy. Anyway, the last one is Cure's, oh that one's cucumber, so is this one, cucumber alcohol free toner. This is one I turn to when my skin, especially in winter, like I don't really use it in summer, but now it's starting to get colder, my skin gets very, very, very discoloured, which I don't think is very good. So I definitely turn to this one in the winter because it does your skin so much justice. It makes it all the same colour. Like, I know foundation covers it up, but I would find myself putting on probably a full bottle of foundation in the winter if I didn't have toners, because a lot of people as well, a lot of people will, if they don't have cotton wool, use tissue. Don't, because it won't do anything. Trust me, I tried it. Just use cotton wool because I find the cotton wool absorbs it and then it compresses it. Is compressed the right word? Onto your face. So it will just make you feel so good. It will make your skin feel brilliant. Like I tend, even if I don't look that great, if I know my skin is healthy, like before I go to bed, if like sometimes I'll even do this before I go to bed, so overnight my skin settles. But I know if I've cleansed, moisturised and toned before I go to bed, my skin feels like baby bottom soft. I don't have any foundation on at the minute, so it's quite awkward talking about this, but if I go to if I go to sleep with makeup on, I tend to feel dirty and not good about myself. So I will tend to do this pretty much every night. I do also just sometimes wash my face if I really haven't been wearing that much makeup. One last thing I have just remembered, which is my step 4. Woo. So step 4, if you are going to wear foundation, then I would suggest priming and prepping your skin before. Sorry. I never used to prep or prime my skin, but I find it does go on a lot better if you do. I use a variety of different primers, but I can't find 2 of them. One of them I have here, but the other part of it is somewhere I am unaware of. Maybe it's in my sleepover bag somewhere. So the first one is by Benefit, and it is a pore professional. It's a balm to minimise the appearance of pores. I am dangerously low on this, but it's okay because I have 3 more. These are fantastic. they are, but it's £27 for the big one. Yikes, I know. Honest, you don't need that much. It comes out like a mousse, and the tiniest little bit, like say if you put it here, would cover, other side, it will cover the whole lot of your cheek and like a majority of your forehead if you have a relatively small forehead. So that's that one. Now the next one's a lid primer, because I wear eyeliner, you can see. Very dodgy today, but never mind. So I will use Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer. There we go, we're in focus. And this is just on like a little brush. You just dab a little bit on your eyes and rub it in, and it basically settles your makeup. I find like if I will go out without primer, it will look really oily and it won't stay on my face as well, like all day. And same with eyeliner, whereas if I have this, it stays on all day. Now I do have the primer to go with this, and I also have the same with MAC, but I have taken them out to show somebody and forgotten where I've put them. So I will probably do a blog post on them when I can find them. And that is all now for now, I guess. So if you like this video, then please like it and subscribe. Subscribe, was that right? I think so. And hopefully I will be back in a minute with another video, but if I'm not, then every Sunday I will post one or more new videos. I will try, like I'm not promising every Sunday, but a majority of Sundays, or sometimes through the week if I don't do it on a Sunday. So basically once a week I'll post a video. That's all for now, guys. Thank you for watching and staying with me for like 10 minutes, I think. And I hope I helped you out. Any questions or any tips you found, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And I'll hopefully try and get back to you as soon as possible. Bye! I need to stop yawning.